Alright, so the Christmas event dropped, and listen, I'm not even picky when it comes to updates, but this one actually feels good. Like, for the first time in a while, it feels like they didn't just throw something together at the last minute. The whole thing feels smoother, the pacing feels right, and the grind, shockingly, is actually enjoyable. I wasn't expecting that at all. I logged in thinking I'd check it out for 10 minutes, and suddenly I look up and it's been over an hour. That's how you know it's hitting right. But anyway, I'm here to tell you how you could possibly stock up everything that you could possibly stock up of the rewards in this new Christmas harvest event. But anyway, before we get too deep into it, if you're new here or you just found this video while farming, do me a favor real quick. Hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to hit 10,000 before the year ends, and if you like these guides, drop a like too, because it actually helps a lot more than people think. Alright, enough of that, let's talk event. So the first thing you'll notice is that this whole Christmas event is basically the Safari event, just fixed. Like, they took everything that annoyed people last time, flipped it, and suddenly it's fun. The points alone already changed the whole experience. You need 11 million points total to unlock everything. Sounds insane at first, but trust me, it's not that deep. We started grinding right when the update hit, and after basically not even one full day, we're already almost at the 5 million milestone. At that rate, we're finishing everything in a day or two, leaving the rest of the week just to farm whatever rewards we want. They finally stopped time gating us to death, and honestly, the game feels so much better because of that. And if you're wondering where the farmers market is, here in the trade quick button, you can see this teleport to farmers market. Yeah, I just said that. Anyway. Speaking of trading world, attention grower garden players. Trade Kitsune just leveled up your trading game with token calculator and token trade orders. Now you can price any pet in trade tokens. Just pick your pet, set its weight class, age, and mutations, and instantly see a suggested token value based on real trading behavior. No more guesswork, no more overpaying. Just fair, market-driven pricing at your fingertips. But that's not all. You can now post and browse token trades directly, offer tokens for a specific pet, or put your own pets up for token offers. All listings show win, fair, or lose values, so you can spot the best trades instantly. Trade Kitsune turns tokens into a real trading currency and makes your grower garden experience faster, smarter, and fairer. Check out the token calculator and start trading your way today. So what are you gonna do? First, everything revolves around these Christmas mutations. In this Christmas harvest, we need to submit any plants that have Christmas mutations. Not only the snowy and the Arctic ones, I guess, but anything that has a mutation related to Christmas, like the frozen mutation also works. Literally any plant can have them, and the points you get are based on the rarity of the fruit you turn in. So if you've got commons, that's 1 point, uncommons, 2. Then it climbs from there, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to your transcendent, which gives the highest. But honestly, the trick isn't the rarity. The real trick is the speed. The faster your plants regrow, the more points you're gonna slam into the machine. That's why you're gonna see half the server running tomatoes and coconuts. Coconuts especially, they're like the meta for this event. If you stack a field of coconuts, or even tomatoes if you don't have enough coconuts, you'll be filling up that gift meter constantly. And every time you hit 200 points, you get a reward. Completely random. Could be trash, could be great. And in the list of rewards, honestly, most of them are pretty nice. Some are mid, but the good stuff is worth going for. Now, I do want to talk about the presents for a second because Santa Surprise is the one you really want. It's the rarest one you're going to be seeing normally, and it just has the best stuff. The sad part is, there's one reward in there that looks rare on paper, but is absolutely useless in real life. This one, the Krampus. We'll get to him in a bit. Anyway, let's first talk about how to get these mutations fast. The elf in the event area says Christmas mutations pop up roughly every 10 minutes, which is already pretty generous. But what a lot of people don't realize is that it's not just the new Christmas mutations. Old winter type mutations count too. Frozen, chilled, snowy, anything that looks like it got hit with Elsa's passive, it counts. That's why some of us instantly got a whole bunch of rewards at the start of the event. We had old gardens full of frozen and chilled plants sitting there from before. But the best way to farm mutations isn't to just wait for them. You use pets. Pets hard carry this event. The sushi bear is broken right now, absolutely broken for this. Every few seconds, it has a chance to mutate nearby plants with chilled or frozen. If you drop a bunch of them in the middle of your coconut or tomato patch, they're just painting your whole garden blue every minute. It's so efficiently overpowered that I don't even think they realized how good it was gonna be. But just AFKing will get you a bunch of this snowy mutation. As you can see, it's pretty easy to get because every 10 minutes there's snowy weather. So if you don't have pets that mutate frozen, chilled is perfectly fine. Don't stress about that. Now let's talk about the duplicating pets because this will save you a lot of time. The giant ant is also a solid choice. It duplicates harvested plants, which means double points sometimes. And when you're turning in hundreds and hundreds of fruits, duplicates add up super fast. If you also have Stegosaurus and Cafe Buffalo, they're pretty good too, but the giant ant is just extremely easy to get. But as you can see, I have Stegosaurus. It helps me a ton because it doubles the harvest I get. Now, there's another pet for this event, the penguin, and personally, I'm not sure how strong it's going to end up being because the ability takes 12 whole minutes to activate. Every 12 minutes, it turns you into this belly sliding penguin and triggers an Arctic mutation wave, which does help, but honestly, the cooldown is kind of rough. Maybe if they lower it, it'll be more usable. Right now, Sushi Bear still clears. And then we have the Advent Calendar. I love the idea, I really do, but the execution, mixed. Day 1 was great, good sets of presents, solid start, but then the next few days? Bro, it drops carrots, basic flowers, bamboo, mushrooms. Like, who asked for that? Nobody. I don't know why events always put these gift basket rewards full of stuff you would literally throw away when your inventory gets full. Then day 3 is like harvest tools, lanterns. Why? We get those every 5 minutes just by playing the game. It's like getting socks for Christmas when you're 5. You smile, but deep down you're like, really? Day 4 gets better again with more Santa surprise presents. Then day 5 dips again with more mid-seeds. Day 6 is okay, then day 7 gives eggs, which is kinda whatever because by now, most players already have half their egg encyclopedia done. Day 8 goes back to the exact same rewards as day 1 for some reason, and it's weird because the wiki shows a full 25-day calendar, but the actual in-game one only goes up to day 19. So I don't know if stuff is missing or if they just copy-pasted placeholders, but I really hope they fix it because half the rewards are fire and half are, yeah. Now about the Krampus pet I mentioned earlier. You're gonna see people flexing it because the rarity looks insane, even rarer than Kitsune. But don't let the rarity fool you, its ability is weird as hell. From what I saw, every 9 minutes it eats some of your shekels to punish the nearest player. We don't even know how many shekels it consumes yet, and punish them how? Slap them? Freeze them? Tax evasion? Nobody knows. But either way, it doesn't help you farm, it doesn't make you richer, it doesn't buff your garden, literally pointless. If anything, it's a liability because it eats your currency, basically a collector's item and nothing else. But overall, the event is honestly fun. The snow visuals look good, the vibe is exactly what a Christmas update should feel like, and the grind, surprisingly, is not miserable. You can play non-stop without waiting for timers or cooldowns or artificial walls. That alone already puts this event above so many past ones. The only thing that would make it better is if they adjust a few of the weak rewards and maybe tweak the advent calendar. But even without that, it's a win in my book. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. That's the best way to farm, the pets to use, the rewards worth going for, and the stuff you can ignore. I'll be dropping more videos on this event soon, so if you want more guides or you enjoy this type of content, hit that subscribe button and help me get to 10,000 subs. Comment down below how far you are in the event, or if you agree with any of this. Go grind, have fun, and I'll see you in the next one.